with 100% certainty that this was going to be the end.
And they're yelling, "Get him out, get him out, get him out." And all of a sudden, Cece lets up and starts torquing out towards the outside. And the dive master is able to just pull me up enough. And the shark coming for my legs. And I'm just able to squinch up enough. And I just ride right over the top of this shark.
With Paul now safely on deck, Patrick tried to resurface. But due to his 60 pounds of dive weights, he began to quickly sink to the bottom.
I just immediately start sinking like a stone to the bottom of the ocean. I sank down below the cage so much that I couldn't reach the cage anymore.
But Patrick's hookah line was still entangled in the shark cage. In order to get back on deck, he would need to go back into the cage.
The crew is pulling on my hookah line, and they were able to actually pull me up close enough so I could reach the cage again. Once I got back into the cage, I mean, I literally sprung out of the water. There was no stopping me from getting back onto deck. I was completely elated once I got out to realize that I had just gotten through this experience completely unharmed, and I just couldn't believe it. It was a miracle.
With both men safely back on board, relief quickly turned to panic, as neither man was sure of the fate of the other.
I couldn't believe that I escaped that situation unharmed. Quickly, though, that emotion kind of turned and started thinking about what just happened to Paul. It was a miracle that I had made it out of this situation, but there was no way that Paul had also made it out. So I started looking around for him, wondering what happened, thinking the worst. I see him over there just sitting on the side of the boat, completely unharmed. I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. We both just completely got out of this situation unharmed. Nothing happened to either one of us. You know, no scrapes or bruises or anything.
We were just lucky to get by this. It was just inches from either one of us having a serious accident out of this. You know, we're both sitting there, you know, trying to catch our breath, get the adrenaline rush down, and we look at each other and say, did you get that on the camera?
Paul Damgard and Patrick Walsh were lucky. They walked away unhurt. For Paul, this was close enough.
Well, this is the one and only cage dive that I've been on. You know, I did see going back and doing it a second time. I got just about all that I wanted out of that one dive. I haven't had an experience like this. The closest thing that I've had to this is being in an automobile out of control. But nothing like this where you have a 2,000-pound shark inches behind you just thrashing.
But Patrick is still fascinated with these apex predators.
I do still cage dive. Love sharks. I was back in the water 15 minutes after this accident happened.
Next, an ordinary dive takes a deadly turn when an aquatic giant gets a bit too playful. And later, a massive right whale jumps out of the water and onto a passing sailboat. Coming up on When Fish and Other Sea Creatures Attack.
You've been thinking about laser eye surgery for a while, but you've got some things holding you back. It costs too much money, you say, or I'm nervous to have LASIK surgery. When you start to consider it, you end up with a list of questions and no clue where to even start. What you do know, though, is that you're tired of having bad vision and dealing with all the problems that come along with it. It sounds like you put it off long enough. Which is convenient, because now is the perfect time to schedule a free LASIK consultation with your local TLC Laser Eye Center. We're offering free, no-obligation consultations to help find out if you're a good candidate for LASIK. With over 20 years of unmatched experience and more than 2.2 million procedures under our belt, we're North America's leading and most trusted laser eye surgery provider, and we work with some of the most accomplished LASIK surgeons in the world. We stand by our results and come highly recommended by our patients. More than 7,000 doctors have trusted their own eyes to the experienced surgeons at TLC. And because we value your trust, your safety, and your peace of mind, we offer the TLC lifetime commitment to ensure the highest quality service before, during, and after your procedure. To top it all off, LASIK is more affordable than ever before, thanks to multiple financing options and discount on your procedure just for scheduling a consultation. And did you know you can use your FSA or HSA funds for your LASIK procedure? Don't your eyes deserve the TLC difference? Now is the perfect time to take the next step. Schedule your free LASIK consultation and make the decision to change your vision and your life today.
Take advantage of TLC Laser Eye Center's great summer special and get $650 off LASIK. Don't wait. Call 1-800-583-4751 or visit tlcoffer.com today.
I'm Alex Trebek, here to tell you about the Colonial Penn program. If you're age 50 to 85 and looking to buy life insurance on a fixed budget, remember the 3 Ps.
The 3 what?
The 3 Ps?
What are the 3 Ps?
The 3 Ps of life insurance on a fixed budget are price, price, and price. A price you can afford, a price that can't increase, and a price that fits your budget.
I'm 54 and I was a smoker, but quit. Alex, what's my price?
You can get coverage for $9.95 a month.
I'm 65, retired, and take medications. What's my price?
Also, $9.95 a month.
I just turned 80 and I'm on a fixed income. What's my price?
$9.95 a month for you too. If you're age 50 to 85, call now about the #1 most popular whole life insurance plan. Available through the Colonial Penn program. It has an affordable rate starting at $9.95 a month. That's less than 35 cents a day. You cannot be turned down because of your health. No medical exam, no health questions. Your acceptance is guaranteed. And this plan has a guaranteed lifetime rate lock. So your rate can never go up for any reason. And with this plan, you can pick your payment date. So you can time your premium due date to work with your budget. Options start at $9.95 a month. Plus, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. So call now for free information. And you'll also get this free beneficiary planner. And it's yours just for calling. So call now.
Call 1-800-774-3411 for your free information and your free gift. That's 1-800-774-3411. 1-800-774-3411. 1-800-774-3411. Call now.
Here's what's coming up next on Quest.
Elephant seals are the giants of the pinnipeds, a group of aquatic animals that include seals and sea lions.
They're the largest of the seals, actually. They can get up to 15 feet long and weigh up to 4,000 pounds.
And although they may appear to be slow and lumbering on land, when they get in the water, they're as nimble as dolphins. These supersized seals are usually docile, but they can become quite aggressive, as 2 underwater cameramen discovered firsthand. Florian Grainer and Seth Schulberg were shooting a documentary on sea lions in the Sea of Cortez near La Paz, Mexico.
So we were on assignment to film the sea lions. Seth was basically my buddy, looking for diving safety and helping me with the shots. So we were there as a team trying to film the sea lions. And all of a sudden, completely out of the blue, came this elephant seal. And it just came straight at me and just grabbed my head. I was really scared. I felt my heart pounding. For all I knew, it could just take my head off. All of a sudden, the elephant seal let go, and I was just looking at its face. And, you know, I was just catching my breath again, and he came again and grabbed my head again. It felt like a steel bite. He probably held on to me for half a minute, maybe close to a minute. It felt like an eternity. It felt like I want to get out of here.
Finally, the elephant seal released Florian from its jaws. Florian and Seth called it a day, but they were intrigued by the encounter.
That evening we watched this footage and really carefully went through it. There really isn't much elephant seal footage around from underwater. And it happens very rarely that they engaged with people, so this was really, really a unique moment.
Tempting fate, they decided to go back the next day to get some more footage. As underwater photographers, Seth and Florian want to get as close as possible to wild animals. But perhaps they may have gotten too close, and this time, the giant seal went for Seth.
He didn't even see this elephant seal come. He just came from behind him, grabbed his head.
When the elephant seal opens its head, it looks like it can swallow a basketball. It looks like it can swallow my entire head. And it looked like that's what it was trying to do. And I could feel its teeth break up the back of my head and go through my hair.
Florian continued to film as the giant started to drag Seth around by his arm.
In fact, at one point, it twisted my arm so badly, it felt like it was dislocating my shoulder.
Then suddenly, the elephant seal tried to get even closer.
He's grabbing Seth like face onwards, and it looked like, oh, not sure where this is going. It actually occurred to us, you know, maybe he's trying to do some mating thing here. It didn't go that way. Pleased to say.
But for several tense moments, it appeared that Seth may either be drowned or crushed.
We're in very shallow water on top of rocks. And this animal is gripping me to its body, and we're rolling around, and I keep thinking, what am I going to do if it bounces me off the rock?
Now Seth had another concern. He and Florian were using special scuba gear.
We're using rebreathers, not conventional scuba equipment, because rebreathers don't put out bubbles, don't make noise, and would let us stay underwater for 8 hours if we wanted. The drawback is pure oxygen rebreathers confine you to about 20 feet of water. You start going much deeper than that, and oxygen becomes toxic, and by 60 feet, it would have killed you. What happens if it decides to go deep?
Just when Seth thought the worst might happen, the elephant seal released him.
It finally just took off and dived away. When he let go, Seth just legged for the boat. He was done.
Marine biologists say that elephant seals rarely attack humans with the intention of hurting them. But even a playful encounter with an animal this size could have disastrous consequences.
You should never approach a large marine mammal and interact with it under any circumstances. They are not humans. We don't know what's going to bother them. We don't know how to communicate with them, and they don't know how to communicate with us. So to protect yourself and for the protection of the animal, it's best not to have any sort of contact like that, especially being that elephant seals are one of the most ferocious seals out there.
That's the phenomenal thing. I mean, you would have thought this animal being this heavy and this strong, that there's a real danger that it could actually really just twist your neck off or do serious harm. This thing could have easily taken our head off. The amazing thing was, he did it.
We all have a duty to the bravest of this country, to honor their sacrifices.
We were quite devastated when we saw how serious injuries were.